Hello, and welcome back to Greg Tech New Horizons. Today, I messed around with this. I'm going to start setting all this up, because it seems like the easiest way to do early power is just proper transformers. I have to figure out how I'm going to set it up. Probably just destroy this wall. And set it up behind. I don't trust these light levels. Okay, that's the reason. I messed up. Bunch of garbage, but I need to get this cleared so that I can actually set up more generators. So I should be able to just put the generators on this side and then make some more cables. Oh no, 6 might be enough. No, not enough. I guess I could run... I could probably put the generators underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, connect it there. Then I just have to figure out where I'm going to run the transformer to. It shouldn't be a huge issue. Just that it's temporary. I guess I could also run... Yeah, I could run 3 more horizontally, add more of those, just do it all in a line. But then I need to get higher tier cable. I can't use 4x, I need 8x. Which means I need to be producing redstone alloy. That's 10... That's not 10, that's half as many. That's 5 cables worth. I'll have to figure that out. I definitely don't need that. I think this should be fine. The transformer, I'll have 2 amps of power. That will be reasonable. There's a lot of stuff I could focus on trying to get. Actually, the machine hall's not that bad. I just need more aluminum. The aluminum will still be made in the same way, probably. I should have enough cryolite. So I should probably be processing aluminum. Just get more alumina dust. In the electrolyzer. Yeah, I think if I build a medium voltage electrolyzer and then I supply power, it'll be easy. Though the brick is pretty good for now. That's what I should do. Spend some time focusing on that production. Get the aluminum that I need. Check if this is properly extracting, which it is not. Most of them seem fine. No, there's still 3 that are not working. So I'll have to replace the item pipes eventually. But it might be fine for now. So I needed to go grab bricks, well, brick dust specifically, and just get as much alumina that way for now as I can. So I need to harvest that as often as possible. But I should have more brick dust in this chest. I should have a bunch of brick dust. It's like a stack in a bit. There it is. Yeah, it's a lot of brick dust. It's pretty easy to collect. I can get alumina that way. I should have like a couple stacks of cryolite already. Yeah, getting the clay would be very valuable. I still haven't been scanning the seeds, just rotating. This was the most recent I started at the east, so next I'll do south and just rotate every time I get a new seed from the center. It's electrolyzer. Okay. That's going to store in that interface for now. How much is left in here? If I slow that down, will it help? Okay, I have to keep that in mind. This will produce what I need very slowly. Yeah, all the cryolite's there. Except is it the... It's normal cryolite dust. I actually have to turn the purified cryolite into normal cryolite. Means I need that to run as well. But this can sit for a while I need a bunch of stuff. I wonder when that will be relevant. That's definitely not. It's a low voltage tier, but it's a medium voltage recipe in a clean room. It must be important. It's the wrong recipe. I need the normal. Yeah, that's definitely not the one I want. Circuit board's the same. Tin bolt, copper wire, resistor, and diode. I can't really get diodes yet, so it's still normal circuits that are best. So, red alloy wire, resistors, vacuum tubes, and that with soldering alloy. This means that I need to make more wires. 20 would make 10, that's good. Still need to turn those into wires eventually. These are useless now. Unless I can feed multiple lines into a transformer. I'm going to be inputting 8 amps. It looks like it can have multiple inputs, so I might be able to use those without upgrading. I'll have to make sure before I do anything though. Do I have a better method for this yet? It'll get better in low voltage, but as it is, it's not ideal. Quartzite's not that hard to get, but it's slightly more annoying than just using a forming press or an alloy smelter. 12 seconds versus 6 seconds. Yeah, that's better. Glass dust, mold. I do need glass dust though. I definitely can't delay for high rank or medium voltage to melt sand, so it's not possible to delay. Make 10 right now, which I'll do because I'm here. Brick dust. It could have processed by now. Cassiterite just gets cooked. Quartzite. Yeah, I want to macerate it again. I don't know what to do with Fuller's Earth. I think I let it sit for a while and then I don't have a use for it yet. I guess I can electrolyze it for raw silicon. It's not nothing. It's a lot of oxygen too, but it's medium voltage. That is usable. Coal dust needs to be washed. Flint and quartz sand. Get me some more of these. Is there ever a better way to get this? Not really. What an interesting recipe. Let's use a bunch of this and a byproduct is glass dust. In the fluoroflogapite process. That you use for mica, I guess. Or the insulator foils. There must be a reason you'd use that over the usual sheet, because otherwise it wouldn't unlock later, and then it could be time-based. It could just be that it's faster overall. Let it sit. Enough collected. Oh, that's not weeds, I think. It could be the stickweed, but it also is saying nothing, which means that I really don't know. Okay, no, it says nothing depending on how I'm looking at it. Oh, these are just weird. Okay. Some of them have details, some of them don't. I'm assuming it might be stickweeds, which would be nice. Because then I could start trying to grow more, and then I can set up a farm. I can set up a farm, Yeah, silicon. Actually, silicon dioxide's really helpful for that process. Which means I need to go find my magnesium, which is probably the other base. But now I have alumina. And this will shut down that process. But I need the ingots. Okay, that's a sidetracked task. I should have a bunch of Tambaga, but I can make it more efficiently with the fluid solidifier. 576 is better, I believe. It's definitely better. It should be 4 ingots instead of 8. It's a low voltage. Perfect. I should have plenty of Tambaga ingots that I can melt down. Molybdenum, magnesium. I need to find my... Wherever I stored it in here? Yes, my magnesium. Very important to not lose that, because then I'd have to make more. Yes, growing, but this says max size optimal harvest. None of these say anything. But it has to be an actual growth there, so. I think it's an IC2 problem. This is one with complaining. Okay, the Tambaga can go in there. I need 8, which is 32. Bunch of sodium, bunch of cryolite. Sodium will be nice to have. I need the solidifier. And the extractor. The circuit assembler. I never move that because it would be bad. Okay, these melt in 144, so not multiples of 100, of 1,000 in any way. Guess I moved the centrifuge. This will output on the right. I will have to go grab the gear mold that I did not bring over here. But I can start melting the ingots. And check on the crop on the way back again. Oops. I need to compress more charcoal. And I actually probably need to go chop more trees. I have a bunch of stuff I need to go do. The trees won't take long. I don't know. It looks like that's not anything, but... Let's chop trees, check the charcoal. Make sure... Oh, yeah, power, obviously. Fluid solidifier doesn't need a number. Okay, that should be the last process. Magnesium needs to be magnesium and silicon dioxide directly in the chemical reactor. Getting me some silicon. And then I can also get some oxygen from this process. I remember now. Okay, I'm gonna need to make more of these. I can use redstone alloy. 1 ingot makes 8. Wait, makes 16. So I need 4 ingots for a stack. But I can't make a stack. I can make... Oh no, I can make 8 crafts worth. So that's 2 stacks. Copper wire. I might not have enough steel for it to be worth making that much. But 16 of each should be good. There's the gears. Continue to go. And my aluminum. I think with both sets of aluminum I should have enough for 2 more machine hulls. The centrifuge, which would be valuable. I think the centrifuge or the electrolyzer. I think it's the electrolyzer that is more valuable. That's almost worth picking. A bunch of aluminum plates. Ooh. Oh, item translocators are classic. They're weird. Yeah, those are very far from... Very far from being necessary, though. Okay. That's done. Chemical reactor still running. Can't put the magnesia in yet. Can I keep getting these? Sugarcane, which I should be throwing in here, but... So working towards benzene is kind of the big thing. Yeah, like the pyrolyze oven. Later on, yeah, if it'll be the pyrolyze, that's gonna have to wait. What I need to do is get... Those are in pain to craft, they're just a pain. I need to get cobalt. Did I get a better recipe for the cobalt ingot yet? Well, I actually should have some roasted cobalt. Two to 1, and it gets a little extra. That's nice. I have to double check. No number given. So that'll be plenty of cobalt. Sodium is nice. That process is done for now. Now I can put this in there and then it will start complaining if I'm not even going to place it. 12 seconds is pretty quick. Well, that's cool. It shows when it's going to provide ashes. Even though it's a percentage chance. Neat. Okay, so there's the cobalt. How is cobalt as a wire? What does it do? It is a low voltage. Why would you ever use cobalt as a wire? I guess it just exists as a crafting component. And this will give me a bunch of oxygen. That should be enough cobalt. Okay, circuit assembler will need this. Basic circuit. Soldering alloy. Clicked it too soon. Does it not? It doesn't. What a shame. Oh well, I'll just remember those resistors. I don't think this resistor is... That's not even what I'm clicking, what? Is it? It's not clicking on the SMD resistor. Okay, it's just not crafted in a different way. Okay, let's wait for polyethylene, which I'm leaving for now. Okay. Resistors. Now it's the correct one. Vacuum tubes. So yeah, the vacuum tubes are the biggest sticking point. I have too much of that, but... There's not any more vacuum tubes. Which is copper, steel and that, which I already set up and then forgot. Because I need the extractor. Really need to get this set up better. That was 4. There was a 2 because I'm not sure if how I did the math. Oh wait, no, it's not extractable yet. That's medium voltage, isn't it? Yep, that'll have to wait. So yeah. This is fine though. It's not that much worse. Auto output on the left. This is circuit 5. Except I clearly did it wrong. Red alloy. Oh, that's the annealed one. Nope. 4, 4, 4. Oh wait, steel rods, not steel ingots. Takes a long time, but I'd rather save the steel right now. That doesn't save that much, but... So this in the lathe gives steel dust that I can then Combine and easily blast furnace. Yes, that's the important part. Because that's worthless without the EBF. Really need more steel. Okay, continue the chemical reactor cycle. Yeah, it's not slow, that slow, so it's fine. But yeah, Tamaga gears in the bottom. Cobalt cables that need to be coated with rubber. Guess I'll add 5 more. Copper. Sulfur. That would be in the assembling machine, so that has to wait. The chemical reactor's still here, so that's fine. Okay, I can probably start making some steel, which is nice. It's gonna cut this off, but yeah, one circuit. This magnesia loop is kind of my only real source of actual reliable quick oxygen. I wonder if the silicon can be used to make the better solar silicon. Solar silicon. It's kind of neat. Yeah, sodium and silicon tetrachloride. And the sodium tetrachloride is silicon and chlorine is obtainable. I have that chain. I have parts of that chain in there. Guess I need more steel. That's great. What I really need to do. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 8x. Red stone alloy cables will be pretty expensive. I did make the correct amount of alloy. Okay, this is perfectly acceptable. Kind of weird that this is my best source of oxygen though. Yeah, I think that was my source for silicon dioxide. Black granite dust is not bad. Assuming that's just tossing black granite in a macerator. And I might want biotite anyway. Oh, there's a path to alumina. Interesting. Sodium carbonate gets to sodium nitrate. Rhodium nitrate is just rhodium filter cake dust? I'm not messing with that. That's nowhere near where I am now, so it's not like that will be useful. Probably have to switch this to 1. It's very slow. Get all those. Now I can make a bunch of circuits, which is great. It'll be very helpful. A bunch of these wires, which are ultra low voltage and worthless, but there's probably gonna be recipes that call for them. That's a tier 2. That's this, which needs me to a free machine. That can be the wires. A bunch of steel. 36 steel just for the machine hulls, and then a bunch more, and then I think 36 more for the rest. I think I need 72 steel to make 4 more of those, which might be doable. Circuits. I don't have the circuits because I ran out of power, but it didn't. These are single blocks, they don't destroy the items when they run out of power. Okay. So this needs 2 motors, 4 motors per, which is 16 motors total. Okay, it's just the amount of wires in the crafting grid, not the shape. So that will get me those. I need the iron rods. A lot of tin wires. Yeah, I don't have any other magnetic iron. I'll need more eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I need to coat a bunch of tin. Yeah, I don't have enough tin. Okay. That is 3 more. That's just excess copper. Which is for crafting. I need to make 2x copper cables for the sake of running 2 amps. This is a better way to get rubber. A quantum force transformer, sure. Interesting. So that'll take a little bit. That's funny. Like Like, why is the average output, like, why would the average output not be equal between the two? And this one has a lower output, but the battery is draining. I really don't understand this. I guess because the input and output don't match is why, but it's just odd that they're not equal. I guess the reason they're not equal is because everything's in 32 or 30. Yeah, it shall be 32 EU per tick. So why am I getting 66 EU per tick output here? Because 2 amps should only carry 64. That doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know enough about this to really know anything. Oh yeah, I'm slowed because of pollution. Okay, there's the motors. I had extra, but that's fine. Okay, there's half the motors that I need. Complete. Then I need pistons, which need a bunch of steel and even more. Oh. That's just for compatibility, I guess. I need even more tin. $36. Should be enough. Then I need plates. These plates were not made for this purpose. I need 8 of these. Eight times 4. 32? Is that 64 for 8 of these? 4. I need 8 pistons. Yeah, that's 32 more plates. That's a lot. And I just don't have that much steel. Which actually I'm getting oxygen running the magnesia stuff, so I can produce steel if I had the wrought iron. Oh, it's actually full on oxygen. Cool. Okay. So now I need to get wrought iron processing. And while I do that, I need to check on the wood. Oh, yep, I'm out of wood. Even if it's an empty one, it's might as well grab it. I hate that it does that, but... Okay, I'll need this. Perfect, so now I need some bronze that I forgot I would need. Grab the whole thing. Because we might have left bronze in the interface that I forgot to grab last time. I needed it. So it's from there down to here. Yes, I left bronze here. Now would be the perfect time to have made that battery if it didn't cost an absolute ton of steel. Very messy. Definitely need to get the crop manager working. Well, I need to make a crop manager and then get it working, but I have too many of those, but those can be used for biomass. They're worth collecting. I could get this to reinforce 7, which would help a lot. Oh, gravity. What had gravity? Oh, a creeper. That I can't see because it was behind a tree. It's a lightning creeper. Which I don't know how dangerous they are. I need to just kill it. Or leave. Nope. And it has regen. Creeper with a regen is pretty annoying. That's... I'm gonna die. If this was newer Minecraft, it'd be very helpful. Because I could just eat and heal a lot quicker instead of have to wait for the slow, very gradual recovery. So I need to chop this tree down because that's holding a bunch of wood on it. Yeah, getting this automated would be a good idea. That's a lot of herb gardens. Getting this automated would be a good idea instead of continuing to put it off. Because as convenient as these are, because of infernal mobs, it becomes much more dangerous. If I don't light up the ground. The usual slowness is ignored by jumping. That should populate some of these. Again, these are not pulling out. which, based on what everything is, it shouldn't be a problem, except for the fact that the conditional doesn't work how it should. Because the conditional seems to be worthless. Which is a shame, because if it was useful, it would be useful. Okay, if this is grown, if this is a plant, then it should be grown. But it's clearly not a plant. It must have been weeds. Simply just not very clear. Okay, that's fine. The power is still enough for now. It might become a problem in medium voltage. I'm glad I remember that before my entire system shut down. I should have assumed that a full stack would be a full inventory worth. Makes sense. I'm distracted by the fact that I don't have enough power. I need to go... Oh, wrought iron. Okay. And I can get better wrought iron with an arc furnace. If I made a low voltage one. I think I could supply it without it exploding. I meant to test that. But... oh no, the amps can't go too much, so it shouldn't explode. I think I should do that to make steel less of a pain, except for the fact that I need wrought iron. The fact that there's wrought iron dust will never... it'll never get better. That doesn't help. I guess outside of that, which is not craftable, I think. I'll just have to always deal with having to work with the dust to make them. I mean, that will be easier because I won't have to... well, but at this point in time, I wouldn't... the cost of oxygen wouldn't be relevant by EV. Though carbon might be easier in some contexts. Yeah, still all based on the dust. Yeah, that's so much less EU. It's a fifth the time, a fifth the cost. Hope it finishes the iron ore. It does not. Bad choice by me. once I can get better wrought iron, it will be somewhat more convenient. But I probably should just hopper in, hopper out, or conveyor in, conveyor out. I wonder if I could translocator. Conveyor out, translocator in. To cycle to get the wrought iron nuggets directly. It's good this is super quick. And basically free because it's solar based steam that I will have to pick up eventually. But there is about half a stack worth of oxygen, and if I keep processing other stuff, it'll be fine. I didn't check. Good. Steel dust. This. Oh, ashes shouldn't be in there. Yep, obviously it shuts down. It shouldn't start until it has the oxygen, though. Tin cables. Making 8. Steel plates. So many steel plates. That's gonna take too long. Ooh, I actually got those. That's good. Oh. I already had a bunch. So I think the low voltage machine hulls. Oh wait, no, this has been made cheaper, hasn't it? At least this step. I don't know, polyethylene, so it's not cheaper yet. Not enough wrought iron plates. Need 12 these. No, I don't. Okay. Really need to improve this path back and forth. I'm going to be running here constantly. Okay, good out of plates. And I can start that going. Okay. And that's weeds again, isn't it? Oops. Put that away. Okay, so the plates I need. Now I need those, which are not awful. More steel though. Which I need 8 for 50% more to get to 32. It's a very awkward number. just process them all and then I can get some steel back. No, but I should do all but 2, because if I do all of them, then I have 2 small dusts sitting around with no use. Let's get out of oxygen. Okay. Oh yeah, it's 2 to 1, that's why it seemed weird. Okay, 2 more crafts there. The lathe is slow, but still need to craft. I still haven't made the plates yet. I had the plates for that, but not the plates for everything else. I should look at quests. If I want to get power to get benzene to get power, maybe they have item transport quests that I should pay attention to. So maybe there's some of these that I should pick up for survivor coins. Which would benefit from chests to store stuff in. Which I've been delaying because I was going to wait till medium voltage to make iron chests. It's always one more thing. Let's use normal chests. I'm not gonna let that sit there. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. That's what I'm gonna work with here at the moment. Okay. It's a lot of silicon. Which means I can get a lot of red alloy, redstone alloy in the mixer. Silicon, redstone, and coal powder. Or coal dust, I think works. Good. That will have a bit of a back and forth producing steel. Which is good. But I was gonna look at claiming all these. Yeah, I don't think these matter if you're not doing the nightmare version. But oh, I put them all away. I can get back to collecting Enderman eggs. Then figure out where I want to set up a Enderman location and all that. Yeah, this burns oxygen as well, but I can also burn nothing and it just takes longer. Okay, those are some fine. Really need to fix this. So that should be another stack of charcoal blocks, which I think should finish the quest. issue is pollution means that I want it to be far away. Which is why I'm constantly running back and forth. I have to cook that, but that's gonna have to wait. Magnesium. I have to always constantly check in case I left something sitting somewhere like that. Good, so I had actually set up the steel plates. 8 of those. I don't know this recipe. You have to make a new iron hammer. Wait, no, I should have one in my inventory. Somewhere, I thought. I guess maybe it got broken. Oh no, there it is. Okay, that's that. Then I just need 8 more sticks, which I should have enough steel for. Good. Switch to 1 and start cooking that, which will take a while. And we'll probably run into issues because it really behaves weirdly. More lights than I need. Safe. Better safe than sorry. Silicon dioxide. Let that sit for now. Leave all that together. Plenty of redstone alloy. I probably limit it to 8x. That'll be plenty. I probably need to get some sort of generator, like a dedicated generator at the top here that feeds directly from the creosote ovens to run power to a crop manager instead of pulling from the same group, which either means another semi-fluid generator or something that burns charcoal and in some way produces power. Can fluid extract charcoal to get wood tar directly. And then I can, yeah, 5 charcoal gets 4 liters of benzene. So I don't think I go distillation because it's high voltage, but the medium voltage distillery is important. That should be enough. I think 8 more. It's worth it for now. Don't give me that, which give me that, which give me the generators, which I can't use until I get the wires. I don't have any oxygen, so I definitely don't want to put that in there yet. So I'm using 8x wires, and I need 8, 14, 56 ingots. So cooking a stack will be plenty. I know, see the dust up here, much more manageable. Okay, I'll see these rewards at the bottom. Get this nightmare a little bit sorted. Probably good on the steel. I wonder if I should rip these out. Oh, they're so slow to break. I have to break them with a wrench, so that'll wait. I've still just been sitting with this in my inventory this whole time. I should definitely craft something with it. Let's stop processing the steel. So without oxygen, these take 80 seconds each. The oxygen might be worth it, but I would rather not. Like, why is this 66 EU? Oh, why is it pulling 3 amps? I thought it was restricted to the number of batteries in there. So it should only be able to output 2 amps. Guess it's just weird. I can only start with 16 because I don't trust this. It's also incredibly slow, but that can just get processed while I wait. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't pull evenly is kind of extremely detrimental. But I think as long as I'm not... As long as this is the only thing that I'm running, I should be fine. Okay, it has use cases. Yeah, it has use cases, so I shouldn't just process it all, but just because I'm lazy. Okay, things that I can work on. I could work on improving my smeltery. I could make a new smeltery. I could start working on crafting the electrolyzer. No, I need to make the transformer. That's really cheap. Transformer, which I already have marked. Oh wait, I kind of got a little bit weirdly sidetracked. I was like, oh, this is already done, but I do actually need to craft the generators. So the high amp is just a low voltage transformer and that. I think I want the high amp. Yeah, that's useless. So tin cables, copper cable, oh, normal copper, good. So yeah, machine hull, more steel. I also need wrought iron. And I definitely don't have any wrought iron ingots. Yeah, I need to think about making a new smeltery. That's not efficient. The bending machine's more efficient. I wonder if there's a better seared brick recipe. Not really. Kind of surprised. Like, the grout in the mold is better than it was when I would have originally made it. And the grout in the mixer is an option. But I'm surprised they don't make a cheaper method to produce those. I guess I can just make the... Oh no, I can't make the bricks from liquid stone, because they removed that. Which is fair enough. Also just remember that if I drain power, I have to pay attention to the batteries. This, that. That. More tin cables and copper cables. Four X tin, 4X copper. I only need one of those. I don't know why I made two. Well, I know exactly why I did, because I confused myself for no reason. Okay, there's the high amp transformer, which I'll be able to use once I have the generators. It's so slow. So I definitely need to work on something else while this processes. That's a good amount of sodium for now. Okay, I want to see I'm not in the polluted area. Fluid transfer, sodium hydroxide. Biodiesel. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's the chrome, ruby juice chrome method. That requires the centrifuge. Mixer. Advanced fluid extractor. To make biodiesel, you need seed oil or fish oil. There are weird rumors of a weird crop in the shape of fish. Huh. Interesting. Peanuts are a good source of seed oil. I don't really want to do biodiesel. What? But more renewable, diesel or biodiesel are needed for cetane boosted diesel. Not really surprising. Tetranitromethane and biodiesel. And then that is that a rocket fuel or is it just a important recipe? Solid super fuel. 500 items. Large boiler lasts for 125 seconds. Okay, that's for some like EV tier steam, I guess. Kind of neat. Fermented biomass, methanol, biomass, methane gas. Yeah, a lot of stuff there that I was checking out. Glycerol. What is that used for? Epoxid, okay. I guess I'll have to do that eventually. Yeah, sodium hydroxide, oil, and methanol. I want to check for alternatives. Yeah, they'll cedar fish oil. I want to see if I can figure out what the plant is. It's a snail making fish oil. Salmon, fish. Clownfish produces more oil. That's weird. So the goldfish is a plant. And it can produce gold nuggets. And that's a good source of fish oil. 0.8 seconds per 100 liters. That would be breeding meat rose and thorn vines. Eating. It's a lot of. Actually, glow shrooms should be a direct in-world gather. Same with thorn vines, I think. Maybe not. I think thorn vines are in the nether. In the wild. But it's interesting. There's a lot of stuff that can potentially work. I don't want to breed seeds though. I could probably craft this if I had enough steel. That's craftable. That's a lot of steel. The tier 2 is less steel but more aluminum, which is probably a bigger issue without more resources. Yeah, nothing should be processing right now, so I can leave this unattended. Maybe work on clearing some land to use for crops. Set up some IC2 crop breeding. Still find it wild that the healing axe can actually be used as an axe. Once I have all the redstone alloy made into wires, I'll have medium voltage power. Nothing that uses medium voltage power, but that can wait. No use for the MB power, but you can't use the machine until you have the power, so. Okay, so I can use this to breed crops. Probably swap some dirt for the swap sand for dirt. Probably need a bucket of water. That's plenty. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh, that was lag. Okay, I can clear more of that, but I think this is fine. Everything else is actually useful. And find the border. That's a weird scenario where it's sort of there, not there, there. Chop that tree later. I guess if mobs can't spawn on crop fields, then it's actually safe to leave this area dark. Leaving it dark would be kind of interesting. I think I stopped there. And I broke it. So I can breed more crops, try to get stickweed. I could try to see what other crops I can grow. I think I'm much more likely to be able to deal with bees eventually, so I don't think I want to do crops for major resources, if that's even possible. Stickweed is useful right now. I thought the mattock was made to be not a great shovel. I guess it was just not a great axe? But a great shovel, despite the recipe. Okay. That's good enough. So, I can now start... Okay, get rid of... I might actually want to grow mandrake seeds. Just have that there. Okay. So any crops? That can actually... cross for now. These... need to work. I should probably check the farming section. I just need to check more of this. This is a bunch of biodiesel recipes. Oil bears are very slow. Goldfish have a faster fluid extraction recipe, so they're often recommended. Regular crops in a multi-farm or automatic fishing in a fish trap. I should figure out fish traps. I think multi-farms are simple. Okay, that's not necessary. Biodiesel, and that's the cetane boosted. More steam. So there's a bunch of steam paths. It's the benzene that's the real step forward. This one should be done by now. I should have the charcoal to finish that quest. Get a free robot arm. See, I need to get this working for the pyrolyze oven, which is wood tar, which I can use to distill benzene. And then I'll have power for medium voltage. And then it eventually becomes biomass instead of this. Yeah, so turning the saplings into biomass. Complete this line, you'll get ethanol, methanol, ammonia. So yeah, I want to do that quest line eventually. Fermented biomass is direct ethylene. I get wood gas. Yeah, this is the most important. DTing, what does that mean? Distillation towering? It was high voltage at that point, which is pretty far. Okay, I can start working towards benzene once I have more stuff set up. I really don't understand the intended way to get rid of those, which is what I was actually checking for. Fishing, farming, cooking. Left clicking will destroy the plant and drop a seed bag. Not a guarantee, but it rises as maturity does. Collect 8 seeds of any kind to complete this quest. Okay, what is there? 3x1 plots. Yeah, so doing like seed that seed. What are they representing with the F and D? Dirt? Ah. So farmland, dirt, farmland, dirt. Other next switch for crossing. This requires more babysitting. Do they have a description of how to... Ah, weeding trowel is the item that I need if I want to get rid of the weeds without having to break blocks. Where is that in the quest? Here. That's a pain. Okay, so I have to check this very regularly because otherwise the weeds will grow in one of the double plots and then spread and destroy everything. It's so slow. Wow. I need 20 more, which will be 26 or 27 minutes, which is very, very slow. But these will need to be turned into wires. I don't want anything processing because the battery buffer won't cooperate. I should grab chests. I should probably set up a scanner or something. Okay, I can store the excess garbage. I was trying to check other recipes though. Plant lens. That seems inconsistent with how it's interacting with Wayla. If you want to be nice, breed some bonsai trees for your pyrolyze ovens. What? Basically breed good trees instead of just expanding the field. I'm not dealing with that. Most of this tree is going to be annoying, I think. Okay, breed chickweed until 203110. Then you use it and they inherit the stats. Why 130? Wait, do you have to be in a specific biome to get stickweeds? It is biome based. And you also want to be high up. When the crop tier. Okay, this is kind of a nightmare. You know what? I'll just let it grow. I think that seems like a real nightmare. I'd have to find a different biome to work in. So back to what I was trying to look at. Item transportation. Working with oil. Basic automation. I wonder if this is worth setting up. It's iron rods and glass. It's not crazy expensive. Long steel rod glass pane. It doesn't seem awful. Maybe I should try to use these instead. What am I supposed to do? I'm glad you asked. We need special pipe. Connect machines and chests. You'll have to set it up with chips. I don't want to do this. Okay, I might craft those someday, but only for completing quests and not for any actual use. Computers will be relevant eventually. Oh, let's use Factory Manager. I remember using that for something very simple. But I don't remember much about it, other than that it was not simple. What? So you use bitcoins to buy stuff. You can buy graphics card. What is the purpose? So just instead of crafting, you can buy it. That's not relevant. Logistics. Yeah, these are the other logistics pipes. Maybe this is worth trying. As long as it connects to other pipes and don't have any item routing capabilities. Don't form junctions. Connect to adjacent inventories and blocks. They also cost diamonds because they're not cheap. Because they can't give cheap recipes. That would be too easy. Huh? What is that recipe? Find a redstone alloy instead of red alloy? Okay, fair. Soldering alloy. Tin. I mean, that's not that bad. Gears are a little bit of a pain. Once I get a medium voltage extruder, that would help. I need the logistics, then I need a power junction. So yeah, I have to then power it with EU, which is not convenient. So that's not an option yet. I could look at Thaumcraft. Get the basics underway. Okay, I guess I have to hunt stuff in the Twilight Forest. Already finished that. I'll ignore all that. Raven Feather, Glowstone, Torchberry, and that's Magic Map Focus. That then makes a magic map with a paper stack. Really? Wow, you can only get it that way. Interesting. What a very specific quest to have to do. Well, I guess if I want to do that, I need to craft a ton of paper, which is probably easier with wood pulp. Except that's a lot of buckets. That's a real pain. Yeah, if I want to get there, I need to do that. I guess I can check if I have a paper tree sapling and see if I can just bone meal that. That would solve paper for a little bit. Okay, I have some paper. Because the paper, if it harvests in the same way as that other, as maple trees, where you just sort of, you can just right click it. And if you just hold bone meal, you'll just harvest all you will ever need. Excellent. I don't know how many oak saplings. I don't know if I have many oak saplings. But I'm pretty sure I can craft this. Oh yeah, I need a jungle sapling, which I did make sure to collect. It should be over here. I never finished that quest, did I? Where I needed to grow. I needed jungle saplings for a quest. One of these can grow here. The other can become a paper sapling, which will grow here. And I'll see if I can just bone meal it. Get paper for free that way. Probably not. I think they do a fairly thorough job of shutting down any convenient things like that, but maybe. Oh, okay, easy. genuinely didn't expect that to be acceptable. It's definitely better than crafting it. The 64 paper won't be a problem this way. Yeah, 64. And no, I could have been here. That's quite useful. Compressor. Get... Yeah, okay. Putting items in there causes visual issues. I put 9 stacks in, I thought. Is it... No, it should have withdrew properly. No idea what's up with that. Maybe they should give me my paper stack. Doesn't really go very quick, but that's that. Now I need a glowstone, a torchberry, and I need to kill a raven and hope that it drops what I need. Bet I don't have any torchberries. I bet it just popped up because I broke one. Yep. Glowstone. There's a good chance that I might have some. If I don't, then I guess I'll go grab some. Grab that. Go kill a. Then I have to kill that. Except I can't do what I need because I can't kill a Naga. I don't have a real weapon. I think of the map, but I can't really use it. That's really far away. I'm surprised something spawned that far. Killing the Naga, I probably want... I don't know if it can be shot with a crossbow. There's a chance that range stuff doesn't work, but... Crossbow and or sword are probably what I need. Wait, no, I'm going into the Twilight Forest. I just need a torchberry and... raven feather. This was the worst Twilight Forest spawn I've ever seen. Yeah, I just hope I find a raven over this way. That's a weird spawn. It's kind of fun. Oh, that train gen's very broken. Okay, torchberries shouldn't be too awful to find if I look in the right locations. The ravens are near the obsidian obelisks? Or monoliths that show up? Or they exist. Oh. I have looting on this hammer. Hopefully I can get a drop. Nice. Okay, now I just need torchberries, which should be down in these. Oh, that's a pretty good source of wheat. Yeah, down one of these that I've explored could have some. Like that. Wow, they hit real fast. Whoa, they really do drop a lot of stuff when you kill them with looting, compared to what I would expect. Magic map. Oh, I walked right into that. Okay, now I can leave because I can't do anything with this. But I can see that there's a Naga that way. It's not updating very quickly. There, now it's working. Okay, Naga that way. Which is fine. It's fairly close. I can get a Naga kill and then follow the whole quest line as it is. I wonder if setting up a base in the Twilight Forest would be better than setting up a base in the normal world. Because it doesn't get as dark in the night. So you can actually see what's happening. So this can go in there. But that's good. The feather can go in a random chest. Now I just need to figure out carbon crossbow. Yeah, I need an extruder. I was gonna wait till I got the medium voltage, but that's definitely not the first medium voltage machine to make. So what I need to do, I have to fix stuff about that. I need to figure out which machines I want to make. I can make a few. I need the distillery for benzene, the pyrolyze oven eventually, but that's expensive. Not that bad, but it's expensive. That needs a lot of steel. That's a ton of steel. Wow. 4 stacks of steel plates. I got the amp. Yeah, extruder. Well, that's not helpful. So the extruder is useful. Distillery. Centrifuge. I could get a centrifuge for free, which would be pretty silly. So this is delayed because I can't get the... Yeah, this was delayed because I simply didn't have enough steel. Okay, I think I need 5 more, if I did the math correctly. So if I just make a little more steel and grab that one steel block that I have, I should be able to make the magnet, which will be helpful. Some of that. See, ironwood, that's all fine. See, extruder, distillery, centrifuge, electrolyzer with a Y. Okay. Crystals can sit in here. 1 block of steel. That needs to be magnetified. Shit, if I probably place... Let's let that... how it goes. So then these will go underneath. Yeah, they'll output that way, which is fine. Place that there. Which direction is it facing? I can't check because... Okay, so I want that to go the other way. I definitely won't connect these until I know it won't explode, which we'll have to wait. So that will be wire. I guess I'll run the connection here. 3 more. About 4 minutes. I still need to fix this. I still don't really understand why it's having the issue that it's having. Because either it must be pulling from basically full ones, empty ones instead of... Yeah, this... I need to check. The conveyor module doesn't work how I assumed it would. Did anyone else face some problems in the implementation? Counterintuitive? Nope, that's not counterintuitive. Okay, what is with conditional? Import conditional if allowed by a machine controller. No, so that is definitely something that is entirely designed around GregTech machines. Okay. So the conditional stuff does nothing. I guess I could increase the tick rate on each of them to like every... if I can only go to 80 seconds, that's probably not gonna be enough. Well, I can try. This will be the last salvage without changing the pipes. I mean, it takes 90 seconds for them to cook anyway. So I don't think it's gonna improve by swapping this. Because it's already too slow there. I guess. No, the other option was add more pipes and make it 2 separate systems. Like the input. Instead of having only one in the middle, having a separate line for each. might fix the problem. That was not needed at all, but if I just disconnect those. And disconnect these, and then run these here. That might fix it. So these central ones would be fine. That whole line there is useless, but it's fine. See, they should be those. Okay, that's 4, that's 8. 8 of these. These can carry a stack every 8 seconds. It should be fine. 8 for each line. Should work. There's no reason to change that, but it would bug me if I didn't. I think those were the only ones that I changed. Now I just have to wait to see if it will cooperate. And start actually extracting all this. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tiny tin pipes can move 1 stack every 8 seconds, which should be plenty, because these should produce a stack or any amount every minute and a bit. Oops. Minute and a half. 8 of them should be 64 seconds. And 64 seconds is less than a minute and a half. It should be perfectly fine. Okay, that should be enough. I need the wire mill set to 8. I could actually set it to something else, but so I'll be able to wire, cut, replace all those. I'll wait till I have a backup, and then I will be able to swap wires. If anything explodes, I can reload the backup. Yeah, that'll be full access to power. Okay, 10 Endermen. I wonder if there is... I wonder if there's statistics for the odds of Enderman and of regenerating Endermen. I wonder what the odds are. It's probably need to look into pollution control sometime soon. Okay, I'm gonna stop this running for now. Because it is part of the problem. And these need to be coded 432. I'm just gonna make as much as I can. It's empty. This is not empty, but it's fine. A bunch of clay. Okay, that's not running anymore, which means I can polarize. There's the polarizer. Polarize block of steel, polarize 4 steel ingots after. Did I do the math wrong? I probably did the math wrong. Yes, I did the math wrong because this will get me 14, but I need more than 14. I need 19. Which means that I need to continue the redstone alloy production, but that can wait a little bit. I wonder if... I could probably just put the generators under here, have them output upwards, and then not need as many cables. I'd need more large wooden pipes, so that's not actually a challenge. I'm gonna waste about 64 liters of creosote oil, but it's not a huge issue. Okay, that's finally empty. I can actually remove... I can't remove that, but I can get rid of that. That... Okay, so then I can just make more space. Okay, so those... I won't place them until I replace the wires. I'd much rather not mess around too much. Okay, there's the 14 that I need. Okay, that has been polarized. Okay. Good thing that's a quick mine, because otherwise I would have been slow. But yeah, there should be all the amps I need. 1, 2, now I just have to deal with... it's not connected there. I'll connect it at the other side. So that can then connect. Okay. This would be... This specifically would be Greg Tech. The mod pack would be Greg Tech New Horizons. Okay, I think I figured out how I want to do this. Which is a very extensive mod pack. Yeah. I've been playing it for a little while and it's still only like fairly early in the process. Okay, okay, so this should be 8 amps. This should not explode. Wonder if I can quickly force a reload. Or not reload. Okay, this is all just very early game still. Server utilities. Flash backup space start. Nope. Doesn't work. Wonder why that doesn't work. No idea what that does. Yeah, I was just finishing up. Oh, don't mess with that. Okay. Well, if it blows up, I'll just live with it. I'm just finishing, finally getting access to medium voltage power shortly, because those are those even connected? It's so hard to tell. They should be. I need a half block, but I don't have any. Nope, not connected. If I do this, will it connect? No, it doesn't look like it connected. Well, that's a real pain. A lot of this stuff is very annoying. Okay, it has to be done from down below. Okay, make sure it's the correct connection. Good. Expedient. Should be connected, but I don't trust it. Okay, that is connected. Good. Yeah, let's gonna get this set up. And then we're gonna stop. So I'll have accomplished my goal. Okay, that nothing exploded. These should all now be providing power. And then it's time to figure out where I'm going to do medium voltage power out of this. So this will be doing 2 amp, 8 amp. Yeah, soft hammer, soft mallet, which I might not have. Oh, there's risk of it explode. Okay, so that is turns medium to low, but I need the opposite. I can just use wood. Okay. So that is 8 amp in, medium out, This is the output, that's the input. If I shift like this, it will not save the setting. Which I guess if it doesn't save the setting, then it should be fine. And if this explodes, I will be very frustrated. So input is low voltage. Can't look, that takes up the whole block. Eight amps in, 2 amps out. These are 8 amps. Then I should be able to run tier 2 copper cable. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put a block here so that I can't possibly place something and explode. But my inventory's a mess. I finished what I wanted to do today. I think I'll stop here. I will. What? Okay, so tomorrow is Thursday. Guess tomorrow I will play Deep Rock. Then I'll be back on Saturday after that. So, have a nice day. Bye bye.